I know how I am with my mouth. I know how I am when it comes to running my mouth and yapping with y'all. As soon as y'all be like, Blaze, how was your day today? Well, here, let me tell you. It rained earlier. I went out to my car, tried to start it. The battery died. And so I had to walk to the corner store and ask the guy at the corner store, like, hey, can you call like the mechanic to see if they can like, you know, bring a tow truck? And so he brought the tow truck and like picked up my car. And then I actually rode in the tow truck with the guy. And we started talking about, you know, frisbees and how he's a frisbee player, like, you know, the ultimate frisbee type stuff. So he started rambling about that, and I have never played, and so I was kind of intrigued about him describing all his stuff. Also, by the way, I'm making this entire story up. None of this happened to me today. None of that happened to me today. You were so into the story. I'm sorry, MJ. I'm sorry. I could keep going. I mean, we made it to the mechanics and they did fix my car, but they also found out that one of my tires had a hole in it. And so the guy gets the, like, you know, tire plug thing and like starts patching that up. But then there's this cute guy that's at the mechanics who like comes up to me and is just like, hey, I saw that you had a Honda CRV. Would you mind, you know, showing me around? And so we go out to like, you know, the little area because we actually find out that he's a mechanic and, you know, he knows a lot of things about cars, and he finds out that one of the mechanics actually popped my tires just to like milk me for more money. And so he gets into the argument with the mechanic that's working on my car, and they get into a heated argument, and I'm just like backing away like, I don't know what's going on right now. Then all of a sudden he pulls out. You ready for this? He pulls out some fireworks, throws it in the backseat of my car, and my car goes up in flames. I cannot tell y'all how livid I became after seeing that happen in what seemed like slow slow action. I was just like, what do you mean? Why are you setting my car ablaze? This is so fictional story. Why is this what you come back to? Oh gosh, yeah. This is what happens. This is what happens. You can't lurk under these conditions, man. I'm so sorry, Crowan. I'm sorry. This is what happens. I keep y'all on your toes. If you're not actively listening, you miss all the context of what I was talking about. But yeah, I was pretty pissed. I ended up having to call an Uber and most likely speaking to my parents because yeah, we need to sue this place because, like, I don't know what happened with homeboy, but he just decided to say, you know what? I'm gonna light this ish ablaze. And that's exactly what he did. Took my whole car out, my whole baby, my baby that I had for like roughly almost 10 years. My poor little baby. She served me well. You went to make dinner? Okay, it's okay, Pyro. If it helps you feel better. The story I was telling was fictional. It was 100% fictional. My baby is fine. I love how y'all were just like, Blaze, what happened? What do you mean your car blew up? Oh, you're supposed to be 3 a.m. ZZZ gaming, but dang, you're too invested. I told you. Not a curse upon me. You can't curse me. But to be fair, with how the world you can't. I mean, true, because I've had some wild stuff happen to me. I've described it to y'all. I told y'all some of the shenanigans I got up into and some of the wild stuff that has happened to me.